tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming. With new Smart All Access 99. May 9 gig ka, now for 15 days. Load now, live more today, and tomorrow, and after, and the day after.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
9 gig data!
Iolot mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Iolot mo pa!
99 pesos lang!
Iolot mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Hello everybody and welcome to CESAFI Season 24. Naagi pa na diri sa San Shaco Street, Cebu City. Cebu Coliseum, home of CESAFI basketball and partner. This is gonna be the 4th game sa atong quadruple header for today. So ang story of the tape, once again, we have USC sa atong last game college division going up against the Jaguars. So it's a jam-packed Cebu Coliseum, one of the anticipated games for tonight. So partner, let's break it down, the matchup. Once again, Jaguars and the Warriors. The last time that they met, USJ-R won by a game-winning shot, and it was just evenly matched. So both teams right now, currently, looking for their first win. So tell me how important it is for them to bounce back silang first game with a loss, and now they look for their first victory.
So of course, both these teams looking for that victory. They're going to be out for blood, you know?
Right.
Well, not necessarily like draw blood or anything like that, but they're going to be going full. There are going to be no breaks for the entire 4 quarters here, and they're going to be doing their best to, topple the other team. And of course, well appointed so, because both these teams lost their first game, and they're going to be, they're going to be looking to bounce back. And if they can bounce back. If they can't bounce back, they're going to be in a slump moving forward because the momentum is just not going to be there. But we will be headed to our courtside reporter. But before we do so, let us remember that I am your commentator, Ben Ferraran, and I am joined here by David.
And your favorite commentator, David Boso. Once again, we are seconds away from tip-off. And for more insights of the game, let's pass it to our courtside reporter, Aiden. What's the word there on the court?
Yes, David and Ben. Today's match will be exciting indeed here as match between the powerhouses. But win. Yes. Improving their order. So thankful to be able to play today's game. Now the question is, who will be their first victory for this match? Stay tuned, and now I'm passing it on to our arena announcer.
Vision. And now it's time to meet your starters. Introducing first the starting 5 for our USC Warriors. At point guard, number 9, VJ Baru. At the shooting guard, number 21, Kyle Maglente. Starting forward, number 11, James Hika. Power forward, number 12, Benny Casania. And a Warrior center, number 15, AJ Bakunawa. With Warriors head coach, Paul Hoven. And now the starters for your USJ-R Jaguars. At point guard, number 8, Roger Balbao. At shooting guard, number 31, Al Calizar. Starting forward, number 68, Enzo Saraum. Power forward at number 6, Elmer Chavez. And Jaguars center number 9, Felvic Dorado. With your Jaguars head coach, Julius Canaves. Your officials officiating this ball game are Mr. Noel Calo, Mr. Nestor Soliano, and Mr. Jebedi Sogahe. This game is being supervised by our Commissioner Felix Chikinhoy Jr. and Deputy Commissioner Danny Duran. Cebu Coliseum, it's game time!
And there you have it, no? Once again, both teams, top universities of this tournament. University of San Carlos Warriors, University of San Jose Recoletos Jaguars.
Out of bounds, Warriors ball.
Once again, still no wins after one game, and they look for that statement win, partner.
Definitely as Barok
Bobby
manages to sink the
Barok,
first shot there
first basket
for the
of the ball
Warriors.
game.
Now the Jaguars are down 2. Bao, I think we'll try to get it across half court. Trying to survey the floor. Dorado will get the screen. Kicks it online. Narom. Inez
Elmer
gets the bounce.
Chavez.
Chavez, I should say. As Barok
From
picks it
Enzo
up for the
Salaum.
Warriors. Aglinte over there. Left wing. Loses the ball. But it's last touch.
Out of bounds,
USJ-R.
basketball.
Good possession from the Jaguars, looking for the right man. That's 3 players touch the ball on that possession, and that's what you want to see.
Absolutely. No selfishness at all. Onto the ball. Gika gets it. Left corner as he tries to survey the floor. Casanya will get a feed down low. He has to beat Dorado. Just bully ball, cross pass. Maglinte will try a 3. Too strong. And the Jaguars get the rebound.
And we all know that was Maglinte's spot last season. Played for the Cobras, now playing for the Warriors. And the three no good from the Jaguars that time.
Yeah, Calizar not he wasn't on point with that as Barok will take it the other way. Asking for a screen here. They won't even use it. Barok, another J. Still no good. Maglinte, his spot again. And he makes it this time.
There you have it.
A great shot there from Maglinte. But as well, a great hustle from Bakunawa for getting that second chance opportunity for his team.
He just skied for that rebound, partner.
Definitely. As USJ-R will try to answer back, and they do.
Balbao kisses the glass for that 3-pointer, and he ties the game at 5.
Yeah, 5 points. Both teams. Barok thought about giving it up. Casanya will pick it up top of the key. Tries to do a dribble handoff here. Pick and roll. Casanya, he's alone. He's getting smothered though. And the shot clock violation here by the Warriors, taking too long to go for a shot attempt.
And you have to give props when it's due. Great defense from the Jaguars. They see after the pick and roll, they denied the cutter that time. So wala nakapass on the inside, and it resulted to a 24-second shot clock violation.
Yeah, there were 2 Jaguars waiting for Casanya there to go for that roll. And
They read the play well.
Yeah, they read the play well. They just denied Casanya any space to get a shot off. And Balbao gets the ball top of the key. Sarium kicks it to the right side, but I believe Barok was a step too late there. Will commit the foul.
And of course, initial contact on the dash towards the basket, and that's going to be a call.
Yeah, Barok was a step too late there. And credit to USJ-R for rotating the ball that fast.
And if you're the Jaguars, you need to look out for Maglinte and Barok and Gika because they are mga sharpshooters sa Warriors.
Yeah, there's just a lot of threats on the Warriors side, and so far USJ-R have done a phenomenal job trying to keep them down. As a forward pass, almost stolen, loose ball. Bakunawa thought about chasing it but decided to get back on defense instead. USJ-R get the ball. Balbao up top. Gets the ball to the right wing. Benito will try to drive. Oh, can't get through Bakunawa, it seems like. But Balbao will try a corner 3. No good. As the Warriors get the rebound. Barok gets it across half court.
Chavez was open there, but they went for the corner three and could not get that one to go.
Oh, the Baroque there with the fake dribble handoff, and he's open. All the daylight he needs to sink that shot, and he delivers for the Warriors.
Baroque had a good season last season, draining those mid-range. That's his spot, of course. That's his arsenal offensively and useful against Shasa Warriors.
Yeah, definitely. Last game though, he didn't score the most points, but he managed to, make those crucial assists to get the game as close as possible. But
Another way to be effective.
yeah, absolutely. Great drop pass down below, but the Jaguars, there seems to be a lid on top of that hoop. It's back the other way. Baroque stops, pops, short. Too strong, I should say, but Gika is there for the offensive rebound and a timeout USJ-R.
But the previous play that USJ-R ran was quite familiar. Kailangan yun ang style, the drop pass on the inside, but could not get the bucket to go. Point blank range, still no good. As you said, ganina partner, there's a lid on Jaguars basket. 5-9, San Carlos will lead.
5-9. Both these teams not giving an inch here, but we'll be back with you after this timeout.
Back to the ball game we go. Jaguars down by 4. 5 minutes and 50 to go. Chavez top of the key. They go to Balbao, waits for the high screen. Gets the high screen, passes it up. 3-pointer for the Jaguars, get it to go.
Saraum will knock down that triple.
If he is open, he will take that any time of day.
Yeah, and he's well deserved that green light to go take that shot. He sinked it right there. Ornopia gets it to Puntual, left wing, almost loses the ball. And as the ball gets out of bounds, Warriors will retain possession. Geka gets the ball top of the key, gets a screen. Pick and pop, Ornopia kicks it out. Puntual will try a three, and he makes it. Great ball movement here for the Warriors.
Puntual. 3-pointer from the outside. Once again, he really had a good season, of course.
Yeah, Balbao picks it up once again for the Jaguars. Tries to control traffic here, asking for screen, but he's getting smothered. Salazar, the pass down throw is getting intercepted there.
The Warriors defense looking good so far, partner.
Yeah, really good. As Puntual wide open. He can't make it that time.
That was a heat check.
It was a heat check, and the Jaguars get bailed out there because usually Puntual has been making those shots.
And that's the player you don't want to leave alone on the outside because that's his spot, of course.
Yeah, those
Once again, our Warriors partner daghan jud is like shooters. So you don't want to give space, just a slight of space sa mga shooters.
Yeah, Balbao gets it up again, left wing. Now baseline right. Chavez penetrates and finishes over Oreo.
Captain Ball shows his teammates, that's how you do it. Inside the basket.
Absolutely, as now Enriquez surveys the floor. Trying to find an open man here, gets it to Puntual. Puntual drives baseline, goes for that baseline jumper, too strong, in and out. Other way, Jaguars outlet pass, extra pass there, Balbao wide open, and he sinks it. Timeout Warriors,
and I
as
think
the Jaguars even it out.
And I think that's the Jaguar. Muna dapat buhaton sa Jaguars partner. Transition baskets if you want to take momentum on your side.
Absolutely, considering that the bigs of USC aren't the fastest in CESAFI, you're gonna have to, cash out on as many transition layups as you can to, pull out ahead here. But during this timeout, of course, we'd like to give a special thanks to our sponsors, Virginia Food Incorporated. Basta Hot Dog, Virginia, Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints, your one-stop shop for all your digital needs. Smart, PLDT, live more today with Smart, and lead and inspire Filipinos to create better tomorrow with PLDT, Sonac, Cebulan Masters. Once again, to our partners and sponsors this season, thank you so much for your continued support and more power.
Back to the ball game we go. Ang score is 12. We are tied. 3 minutes and 44 to go. So far, San Carlos not really forcing any issues here. They just have their natural flow offensively and not really forcing things. They're just running plays and finds the open man.
Yeah, none of the players are forcing these shots, kind of in rhythm with the plays. Octaviano drop pass, Ornopia extra pass to the corner. Enriquez will try, too strong that time, as there will be a loose ball foul.
And that's what I've been talking about. They're really running this place well, but just could not get the exclamation point at the end.
Yeah, all the prep there and no finish. As Calafoto will be checking in, Ornopia getting subbed out early. Calafoto will be the one to inbound it here. He's surveying the floor, gets it to Octaviano. Octaviano kicks it out. Puntual drives down the lane and in.
Puntual in the zone right now, not really forcing a lot of shots. Even with the hand in his face, Ganina, when he pulled up for that jumper, almost made it. And that time goes inside the cup, takes it strong. 12-14 ang atuang score. Deparine handles the rock, passes it to Melicor, fakes, goes inside, kick out pass. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Suarez with a three-pointer. Still no good para dito sa Jaguars. They get it back, puts it up, still no good. Great defense from the Warriors that time. 2 shot attempts from the Jaguars, could not get it to fall. 12-14.
12-14 off the mark there from the Jaguars. It's back the other way as a foul has been called. And the Jaguars hoping it was an offensive foul, but actually it was a defensive one. Oh.
Blocking foul.
Oh, it was actually an illegal screen there from Calafoto. So the Jaguars were actually right on the money there.
Calafoto and Bakunawa last season, sila ang twin towers of the Warriors. You can always rely on them if you miss a shot and they will clean up that mess for you.
Yeah, the boards. That's kind of been their problem during their first game here in the CESAFI. They weren't able to get as many boards as they'd hoped. As Lakaya turns the ball over. Great defense there from Puntual. Enriquez leading the charge. Surveys the floor, drives, penetrates, scoop, layup, and in.
No one there to block the shot with the left hand scoop. 12-16 Warriors.
It's a great play there as a foul has been called here. Arreo has been called for the foul there. I think he was holding E. Chavez as there it is. He raises his arm.
Maglinte comes in and Casanya comes in for the Warriors. They are up by 4, 1 minute and 56 to go. Once again, this is CESAFI Season 24. Week 2, Day 5, College Division. USJ-R and USC back at it again. And so far, it has been San Carlos.
San Carlos leading here 4 points. And no, the miscommunication there. Lakaya thought Suarez was waiting for him in the corner. As we will now check in towards our court side for another interesting update.
Both teams are starting off strong, showing off their tight defenses. And both teams is starting with their strong offenses, with USC showing off their perimeter shots and USJ-R showing with their transition shots. And back to you guys.
Thank you for that update, Aiden, as the Jaguars force a turnover and get it back the other way. Now they will be inbounding that ball as Kika will be checking in for Octaviano.
And great bucket on the previous possession, and that will put them up by 6, 1 minute and 25 to go. So partner, Warriors right now so natural with it when it comes to offense and then defense as well.
Yeah, they're like a well-oiled machine right now.
They're on a roll.
Yeah, they're on a roll. They're hitting the flow state as Leparin will try to go for the free throw jumper. Not good there. Barok takes it across half court, gets it back to Maglinte. Maglinte makes his move. Crossover. Fadeaway shot in the baselines. No good.
If he made the shot, I would have just jumped off of the table right now.
Hey, man. I think a whole lot of us would because that was a pretty move he pulled there as he was trying to get to the cup.
Kyle Maglinte is a human highlight reel last season as he played for the Cobras, now suiting up for the Warriors. A great addition for the team. But we all know that they've already had an excellent front court, and now Maglinte could be a scorer and a floor general at the same time.
Yeah, they're just adding more weapons in the Warriors' arsenal. Is another drive from Suarez, but he's met at the top. Casanya gets that block. Barok will be the one to get it across half court. Forward pass. Calafoto finds Gika. Wide open. Top of the key three. Too strong that time. Rebound Jaguars. It's back the other way. The pass is too strong. Uncharacteristic mistakes here from the Jaguars.
As I've said, Ganina partner, that the front court has been excellent. As you can see, Casanya denying meeting him at the top. And of course, defensive pressure galing sa Warriors has been excellent throughout the first quarter.
Yeah, Casanya, great presence once again, making his presence known. He didn't have the best game during their first match, but right now he's off to a good start.
And that's what you need to do. If you have a bad game, all you need to do is bounce back and bawi sa next game. And I think he's kind of redeeming himself for now.
Yeah, for now at least. Let's hope he can keep it going for the Warriors fans out there. But Barok getting smothered. Oh, actually, almost went for the screen there. As Barok playing around him, penetrates, stops, pops. No good on the jumper though. Rebound, Jaguars take it the other way, pushing the pace, gets it back after the interception. And oh, the loose ball, almost a turnover there. Maglinte leading the charge, tries to penetrate, but De La Payne will be late, a step too late there. Will draw the foul.
Maglinte and Calafoto recently added to the lineup, both from the Cobras. And I think they're going to be a good addition to this well-rounded team for sure. I could say that as Puntual comes in and Barok goes back to the bench. Last seconds of the first quarter, they go for the corner, puts it up. No good.
Yeah, Gika too strong on that shot, so the Jaguars, the half-court heave does not pay up, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Warriors up by 6.
And back to the ball game we go after the first 10 minutes of the game. And the story of the game, San Carlos, 12-18. And once again, offense, defense has been good so far. And partner, tell me, if they keep this up, pero if i-match sa Jaguars, it's going to be a close game.
It is a close game. Even right now when the Jaguars are, having those occasional misslips, I should say, they still have been able to keep the lead of the Warriors down to a measly 6.
If you ask me, they haven't been in that rhythm yet, or same state as the Warriors are in right now.
Yeah, they need to slowly clean up these mistakes. These can't,
the risky passes.
Yeah, these can't go on throughout the game. They have to adjust.
But I'm pretty sure knowing the Jaguars, they will make adjustments as they go for that corner 3. Melicor puts it up, tries to clean that mess, but Bakunawa picks it up for the Warriors.
Yeah, Barok across the end, gets to Puntual. Oh no, a mistake here for the Warriors. Uncharacteristically this game as Bakunawa will draw the foul, and I believe that may have been... Oh, basket actually counts. Orsa will knock down that transition layup and draw the foul to shoot an extra free throw.
And that's what you want to see if you're the Jaguars. Fast break, transition defense. And things like that tends to happen if you really outrun the defense on the other side.
Yeah, the Warriors were just a bit too late there. Even Bakunawa, who was, back there, just couldn't handle Osa, just streaming down the lane. As the free throw is off the mark, but early entrance, it looks like has been signaled.
Besa has another chance to complete a three-point play as Ornopia comes in and Bakunawa goes to the bench for the Warriors.
Yeah, for a few more substitutions here for the Warriors. Looks like they've been experimenting with a lot of different lineups here. Besa will shoot his bonus free throw. And this time, it's the same results as it goes in and out. So the Warriors will retain possession.
If you are trailing, those free throws are so important for you to come back up and take the lead.
Yeah, they need to knock down these free throws. I got to saw it a little bit earlier of how the high school teams were able to almost be perfect on those free throws. Barok fakes a pass, penetrates and shoots. He can't get it to go that time, and a foul is called. A loose ball foul, it looks like, as USJ-R are getting out-muscled down low.
And Maglinte was open on the side, and Barok tries to go for that fake pass. And of course, knowing the shooter Maglinte is, they would bite on that fake.
Yeah, they did bite. Barok had the cleanest look of his life as Ornopia gets an inbound pass and jumper to fall. Warriors still up by 6 here. De pa rin.
Ornopia hand in the face doesn't matter. Nails that mid-range shot. 14-20.
Oh, a foul has been called there. Maglinte, I believe, gets a foul, a reach-in foul. So the Jaguars will get a reset on the shot clock. Besa gets the ball, surveys the floor. Gets it to De pa rin. He can't get it to go. Swings it across. Baseline J, teardrop I should say. It's too strong. Second chance points are there though. Besa, the point guard, is doing magical things for the Jaguars down low.
If it doesn't work on the outside, take it inside.
As another foul called here on the Jaguars as they're caught, I think, overholding Oreo in that possession. And look
So
at
you can
this.
see the hustle, the second chance points on the inside from Besa, 16-20 ang atuang score.
Yeah, it's a really close game here.
Still
Both-
anyone's game, bro.
Yeah,
Still anyone's game.
definitely. Anyone's game. So much time to play with. The Warriors, they try to go for an open again. This time he doesn't have a free shot. Casanya hook shot, no good. Suarez will clean up the board as they try to push the pace here. Besa, he's gonna try to look for the drive, asking for a screen here. Chavez is there, and he was a little bit hesitant on that pass. Almost loses it. Enriquez evades the floor, drives, takes it all the way to the cup and in.
Left hand in the face, don't matter. 16-22.
And they're streaming it. Chavez, he was wide open down low.
Defense was caught sleeping for a second, and that was a punishment. 18-22, 7:33 to go.
Yeah, that cannot happen, especially.
You cannot doze off.
Yeah,
you cannot doze off.
Yeah, Suarez, a player like that, he doesn't miss from that range. And what an answer from Enriquez. Pulling up and knocking down that jumper.
Off the screen, crossover, step back, that's money.
It's money for if you're Enriquez. De pa rin, down the lane. Can't get it to go, but second chance points are there once again for the Jaguars.
Suarez with the putback, and this is the offense rolling right now. 4-point lead para sa Warriors.
Yeah, both teams going back and forth throughout these last couple of minutes as a foul has been called once again on the Jaguars.
And I would like to say, partner, mauna ni. You know, the defense, the offense is rolling now. Not just for the Warriors, but for the Jaguars as well. As you can see that nasty step back from Enriquez.
Yeah, the lead hasn't grown at all. It started out as 6, now it's down to 4, but it's been going up and down that
Right.
4 and 6 mark. As Enriquez gets a shot, a 2, I believe, and there's no follow up after that. Lakayan will try, but he loses his handle on the ball, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Loses control mid-air. No one challenging that shot. Nagmamadali.
Yeah,
And that's going to cost them the possession.
It's going to be a turnover and a pesky one at that. So Enriquez dribbles the ball across half court. Pesa will picking him up. Gika gets to the feet of the ball, drives. Teardrop up and in, and that's a foul on top.
Gika putting the work on the inside, known for his three-point shot, but at that time, uses that screen, sees an opening with the right hand, adjusted his shot, and that's going to be and one. Has another chance at the charity stripe for one more.
Yeah, Gika. You have to credit Casanya as well, because most of those defenders were wary about that drop pass that Gika could hand over to Casanya, but credit to Gika for taking it himself all the way.
Because if they doze off and that drop pass goes in, that's an automatic bucket. And of course, I remember James Gika hitting that game-winning shot sa All-Star game last season. He played as an All-Star, and he deserved that spot for sure. And right now, he's looking to make another good season, or this one current season.
Talked with the Warriors a bit during preseason. I mean the media day, I should say, and they were optimistic about a championship this season as they fell short last one.
Yeah, they could. They could make a run for sure.
Yeah, it's back the other way. Maglinte fakes a three, transitions into a jumper, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, goes to Jaguars, pushing the pace. The layup is off, but he draws the foul as Gika falls to the floor.
And that's the defense you want to give if Chavez goes down the lane. Because Chavez super athletic with it and could just change his shot anytime, but could not get that one to fall. And they're still down by 7, 5 minutes and 51 to go.
Yeah, 5 minutes, 51 seconds. Still a lot of time to play, to go in this second quarter. Still, can the Jaguars make a run here?
So far, the first half sa second quarter, makita gini mo nga the Jaguars really made adjustments.
Yeah, they've really adjusted to the type of basketball that the Warriors have been playing right now, which was very unselfish.
As I said a while ago, if they match the energy like some Warriors, I think it's gonna be really, really close.
Yeah, it is very close. They still have one more free throw here from Chavez to cut the lead down to 5. And that's what credit to USJ-R, because they've been denying those open shots. Enriquez will try a three. Too strong that time. Bounces right iron. And the Jaguars off to the races. Besa drop pass down low. And
and there you have it. No, great passing in transition from the Jaguars, resulting to the bucket on the inside. 24-27 at tuwang score. They go to Enriquez. They swings it. Octaviano in the corner. No good. Jaguars with possession.
Oh, great pass. Chavez running the floor, and he gets rewarded. Warriors transition defense caught sleeping there, and the lead is cut down to 1. 26-27. Warriors up, but not by a lot.
Back to the ball game we go. 5 minutes left sa tuwang second quarter. It's already a close game, partner. They cut the lead down to just 1, and nalubong sila as much as probably 6 points at one point. But they never lose their composure. Jaguars slowly creeping back up to take control over this game.
Yeah, the Jaguars in the bush, and the Warriors were not prepared for it. as now the lead's cut down to 1, but Warriors with a chance to extend it here once again. Enriquez forced to go out of bounds, tries to save it but turns it over. Great transition offense once again, but they actually made the pass. They weren't able to get the rebound though, the Warriors. Finally an interception. Gika manages to secure that ball, and the Warriors go the other way off a turnover there from the Jaguars. Gika tries to penetrate, but he's met with 2 Jaguars. Octaviano gets the ball, swings it over to Enriquez. Enriquez asking for a screen from Calafoto. Calafoto, the pass is wild there from Enriquez. Heads straight towards Lacaya. Now Chavez drives, draws so many Warriors in, and he gets the foul.
Risky pass on the inside. Calafoto tried to cut on the inside the basket, but caught by Chavez. Good read from the captain. And it's going to be a free throw para si Jaguars. And I think USC is kind on that possession, kind of loses its composure because they've had a lot of options, and then they went for the risky pass on the inside.
Yeah, definitely, partner. To question Enriquez there as well, that pass was nowhere near Calafoto at all. Chavez was like in trying to guard Oreo, and then suddenly he looks up, and then there's a ball hit straight for him.
Right. But sometimes in a game of basketball, everything happens so fast, and sometimes, dili ka awareness sa imong surroundings, and then you just lost for a couple of seconds, and that is gonna cost you with a turnover, just like that.
Yeah, now the script is flipped. Jaguars are now up on top by 1. Mind you, these 2 teams faced off, and the Warriors lost the last time around, right? Off of a game winner, but Gika there. Great answer to regain that lead.
And there you go. Gika always has that 3-pointer in his arsenal anytime. He always gets that green light. And we all know why that time the defense and they get the steal.
Yeah, steal. But almost a turnover once again. Octaviano down the baseline. Oh, this time around, the Jaguars say no. As we will be checking in towards our courtside reporter waiting for us for another update. Aiden.
Starting the second quarter, the USC Warriors are taking the lead and persisted to the tight defense of the USJ-R Jaguars, with Ray James Enriquez, a former Cobra, greatly contributing to the team's gameplay. That will surely make Coach Paul proud. David and Ben, what will be the outcome of today's game?
Hey, I'm happy with either one of these teams winning as long as we get to see the best of the best basketball. But as we mentioned, partner, the Warriors were clean during that first quarter. This time around, they've been making a few mistakes here and there, even turning the ball over now a couple of times. I think it's been 4 turnovers from the Warriors this quarter.
And I think if they keep it up, the lead is going to grow big. But as of now, 38 to 23 minutes to go. Gika with possession. Bakunawa sets the screen, pulls it up. Is it a heat check? Way off. They get their own miss, puts it up back again. Third time's the charm.
No can do, but oh no! They tried to save the ball. Great play there from Puntual. Right place, right time.
Third time is a charm indeed. Just as we thought that the Jaguars will get that possession.
Exactly how they drew it up, I guess. Lacaya gets the ball up top. Screened by Chavez. Gets it to the corner. Besa will try a 3 as there's no good there. Gika, I believe, gets called a foul as the coach is wondering what that call was for. Oh, Brigoni.
As you can see on that replay, Jaguars thought that they had that possession, but then the Warriors got it, and now the lead is back up to 4, 28-32. 2 minutes and 26 to go. Once again, both teams looking for their first win. And it's got to feel good. You know, if you finally get the win early in the season, you carry that momentum throughout the mid-season and hopefully in the semis.
Yeah, there's a lot at stake, so they need to, both teams need to perform here. As the second free throw will fall.
That is good for Dorado. It's a 2-point game. Warriors on top, 2:20 to go.
Yeah, Barok will get it once again. Swings it. Gika will fire away. No good. Too strong there. Hits left iron. Now, Chavez brings it the other way. All the way. Coast to coast. Chavez The Warriors were not ready for him.
And that is what I like about A. Chavez's game. If he just sees a slight opening in the lane, he will take advantage and use his speed to his advantage, and it's a tied ball game.
And it's a tied ball game. Puntual with a rebuttal. No good. Bakunawa offensive rebound. Straight back to Barok. Barok almost passes it out of bounds. Puntual stop. Casania will try a baseline jumper. No good. No second chance rebound here. As Dorado tries to go post up, but he can't do it there. The shot won't fall, and it's back the other way as there's a foul on the loose ball.
There were better options during that time, and I think Dorado just went for a wild shot, as you can see on this replay. Just a slight opening, two defenders meeting him on air, and it doesn't matter if you're a Chavez.
Yeah, he kind of rushed it there, Dorado, during that possession.
There were two men open on the either side of the wing. I think that time he couldn't see the open man, decides to take it upon himself, and it's going to be a free throw for the Warriors. We're tied at 32.
Yeah, both teams on the penalty now. So fouls here will mean free throws. But of course, we can't forget about our very, very generous sponsors. Once again, the CESAFI is sponsored by Virginia Food Incorporated. Basta Hotdog, Virginia, Chooks to Go, ang iisang manok ng bayan. Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints, your one-stop shop for all your digital needs. Smart PLDT, live more today with Smart and lead and inspire Filipinos to create a better tomorrow with PLDT. Sonak, Sibulan Masters. Once again, to our partners and sponsors this season, thank you so much for your continued support and more power.
A minute and 29 to go sa tuwang ball game. 32-33. Once again, still anybody's ball game, and the Jaguars flip the script. There is a second quarter as a full court press for the Warriors. They want to have that grit and grind defense, and all you need to do is to outrun as Brigoli on an island, waiting for a high screen dribble handoff. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Dorado still at the top of the key. Great defense from the Warriors. They take that three-pointer. No good.
Yeah, Lakaya there, he thought he had daylight, but Calafoto was waiting behind his teammate to bother that shot, and bother he did. Puntual now, gets it, right wing. Calafoto there for the screen, doesn't use it. Maglinte, too strong on that three, and a foul there. A fight for the rebound is called. Enriquez may have been overreaching to get that rebound.
An obvious foul right there. Really collided.
You can see the ref.
Yeah.
He signaled what Enriquez did.
Right. As you can see, you know, they really bumped on air. And both teams on the penalty to that will send Brigoli at the charity stripe to shoot two more and has a chance to give the lead back to the Jaguars. Less than a minute to go.
51 seconds. Brigoli will shoot his first, and he sinks it. Evening us up here, 33 all. Can he give the lead to the Jaguars? His second attempt. Too strong that time, but he gets his own rebound. Second chance shot. Too short there as he hits the glass, but he gets another offensive rebound. Lakaya down low. Dorado as the Warriors sleep on the glass and on the defensive end. The Jaguars capitalize and score. Steal 2 points.
Less than 30 seconds to go.
Oh no. Ornopia couldn't get a hand on that pass. Maglinte, left wing. Jab step drives. Met with Brigoli. Puntual though, wide open. Can't hit it to go. And the rebound Jaguars pushing the pace. Saures gets it to Brigoli. Brigoli smothered. Pulls back. Wild pass. Dorado saves it. Lakaya. He's open. Trying to look for an open man. Brigoli fires. 2 seconds left. No good. And that's the end of the first half. Jaguars up on top, 35-33.
Unrequested text to all!
Iulot mo pa!
5 gig data!
Iulot mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Iulot mo pa!
99 pesos lang!
Iulot mo pa sa pinakaulot na TNT All Access Plus 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pag-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
Ah, alam ko na. Para masaya, TNT TikTok Summer Takeover na!
Tuloy-tuloy ang hashtag Budal Finds. Hashtag Game Talk.
Uy!
Hashtag Food Talk.
I-try nyo na ang super trending na Ice Bugo Munggo!
Hashtag Dance Talk.
Ayos Ito na lang hinihintay namin. Para only ang TikTok Takeover, mag-TikTok saya, 50 ka na! Para only TikTok sa buong Pilipinas! Ikaw din! Tara na sa TNT TikTok Takeover! Mag-TNT TikTok saya, 50! Lipat at load na!
Your home's gotta have the new PLDT Home Fiber Unli All. Get supercharged with Unli Mobile. That's free mobile to mobile and mobile to landline calls. Plus double the speed Unli Fiber. And Unli Signal. Get all these for just 1,399 pesos. Supercharge your home today with PLDT Home Fiber Unli All.
Isa rin yan sa mga nagiging necessity na ng mga turista natin. Bago sila magpabook, inaalam talaga nila kung meron kaming magandang internet connection sa lugar. My name is Madel Tibay and currently I'm handling Mernas Pension House here in Santa Fe, Bantayan Island. Para lang ako nagbabakasyon ma. Andito lahat peaceful, mental health ko healthy. When it comes to income, yes, as long as nagbubumang tourism natin dito, I can say na stable ako and wala pa akong planong umalis.
Tuloy-tuloy live selling, tuloy-tuloy content, tuloy-tuloy gaming. With new Smart All Access 99. May 9 gig ka, now for 15 days. Load now, live more today, and tomorrow, and after, and the day after.
Living the life. You say it, sing it, show it. But are you really living it? Time to turn that call into your calling. Let the greatest hits play in the greatest show of your life. Make a fit check. Kickstart a fit lifestyle. And that dream of yours just needs a date. Smart Postpaid. It's more than a plan. With awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. They say to live the life is all about the journey. And the destination? All you need is a plan to get there. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
9 gig data!
Iulot mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Iulot mo pa!
99 pesos lang!
Iulot mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Unrequested text to all!
Iulot mo pa!
5 gig data!
Iulot mo pa!
Valid for 15 days!
Iulot mo pa!
99 pesos lang!
Iulot mo pa sa pinakaulat na TNT All Access Plus 99!
Bili na ng TNT SIM!
Bored na ako.
Ay, ang init.
Init na nga, wala pang pag-TikTok.
Wala na ako magawa.
What is up, CESAFI fans? What an exciting game delivered to us by the USC Warriors and the USJ-R Jaguars, ending the first half of the game with a score of 33-35 in favor of our USJ-R Jaguars. Here with me are the conditioning coaches of both teams, and to my right is Coach Keith from the USJ-R Jaguars, and to my left is Coach Job from the USC Warriors. Now, Coach Keith, knowing that you have new players this season, how did you manage your routine or strategy?
For us, we relied mainly on our practices, repetitions over repetitions. And we also were happy that some of our old guys that were there present from last year were able to bring the guys up to speed by helping them learn the system quickly.
Okay, now for Coach Job, Did your training regimen change due to the sudden loss of USC Warriors experience last Tuesday?
No, we needed to prepare for our next game because schedule is kind of tight. So recovery is important. We just had some walkthroughs for our next game.
Okay, now those are the conditioning coaches from both of our teams, from USC Warriors and from the USJ-R Jaguars. Now, let us get back to our ball game.
Yeah, so a great up interview there coming in from Aiden. Aiden, thank you for that insight on towards both our teams. So USJR's end as they, great great showing of, the veterans
Yeah.
for the Jaguars to bring their, rookies up to speed. And it's kind of showing because their rookies have been able to step in when crucial veterans need to take a break.
And in context to what you said a while ago, no, and then the conditioning coach from the Jaguars, na ingon nila nga, yeah, we have new players, but we just implemented our system the way as is, and then sila ni mo adjust how, like, if ever nga mo bagay bigid sa ilaha. And as for the Warriors, they said that they lost the battle with USPF, and then their coach said that it's a busy schedule, it's a tight schedule. We have to just regroup and then point out ang mga errors during that game and make sure nga dili na siya mausap on the next game and hope to get that first win.
Yeah, it's a great way to look at a loss.
For real.
Very optimistic, very not get down just because we lost a close game. Because those are the games that typically hurt more than when you're,
Especially a close one.
Yeah, a close one. It's crucial because it's gonna be on your back. It's gonna be on the back of your mind. As a player, if I made that shot, if I
Like
didn't
we're
make
really
that,
that close on getting
Yeah.
it, all of a sudden, it's spoiled.
Yeah, it's a thorn, and it's great to see that the Warriors are not letting get that very close game loss get to them as Kika starts the third quarter off with a 3 for the Warriors.
And that is a good sign, a sigh of relief if you are the Warriors, because if Kika gets in the rhythm, I think it's gonna be over for the Jaguars.
And it's a really crucial player for the Warriors, Gika, as the pass, too strong there. He tries to save it. He actually ends up throwing it out of bounds again.
And here we go with the risky passes again. This was the Jaguars' usual self during the first quarter, and they eliminated it on the second quarter.
Yeah,
So
maybe they can clean it up once again like they did in the second as Chavez does not want to let go of that ball. Maglinte stopped in his tracks. But the ball, I believe, it will be headed towards the Warriors once again. As the Warriors trying to signal up a play here. Bunch of screens, players moving. Will be it up for Gika, receives a ball.
almost went out of bounds.
Yeah, manages to save it though. Barok swings it, Maglinte left corner. Friendly bounce, back-to-back threes here for the Warriors to start the third.
1-3 from the right corner and then 1-3 from the left corner, and they are up 35-39.
That's a quick 4-point lead after they started the quarter down 2. As Chavez kicks it out. Jaguars answer with a 3, and they get the cherry on top with that foul. So he will be headed towards that charity stripe to shoot. Calizar headed to the free throw line to go for that bonus.
And that's gonna hurt you if you are the Warriors, because you have to give the shooters space or for them to land. And that time, no space was given, and after the initial contact on the way down, and he finishes the 4-point play. And I am loving it right now.
Both of us here representing our schools at the commentary desk. As Gika not prepared for that pass at all. Barok may have passed it with his teammate not looking at his general direction.
It hit the referee on that pass, and that caused them a turnover and a quick bucket para sa kupunan ng Jaguars, 39-41. 8 minutes to go as Gika fakes that one on an island, goes inside, kicks it out, three-pointer.
Maglinte, oh, hits Casanya straight to the face, but he gets the rebound. Great downward pass, Bakunawa! That should have been an offensive.
But for me, he just waited. Actually, that was an open shot.
Yeah,
that
he
was an open
should have
shot.
just made it straight up. I mean, I can get going greedy for the
And one.
Yeah, and one.
Yeah.
But considering that, I don't know if the CESAFI has implemented it yet, but typically when you throw your body at a defender flying, it's typically gonna get called an offensive foul.
Right.
This time around, Bakunawa gets the benefit of the doubt, and he makes his first.
I think that
rule
rule has not been implemented here yet.
No.
But if we're talking about NBA and FIBA, that should have been an offensive foul.
Yeah, but thankfully for the Warriors, they are going to tie it up now, 41-41.
Once again, ako giingon mo ganina at the start of the game while we're breaking it down at the matchup. Once again, both teams really so evenly matched. As Chavez misses that one, thought he got fouled, and Warriors with possession.
Yeah, Gika gets it across half court, right wing. Swings it, Barok gets it to Casanya, the baseline. Skip pass, almost loses it. Gika managing to salvage his ball. Spin move down low, Bakunawa gets the extra pass from Gika. Great feed there from Gika to Bakunawa, the connection of the Warriors. The dots are connecting.
Gika off that spin move, off with two defenders, and Bakunawa not going for that pump fake anymore as they go inside, and that's going to be a contact. Casanya gets called for the foul.
Yeah, the
you can
feed there.
see.
Oh, look at the replay.
Look at that
Spins.
spin.
Extra pass.
That was a saucy assist right there.
Definitely.
Super flashy, if you ask me. This is why I like watching the Warriors play, because they play with some swag on the court. You know, those flashy moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a treat to watch. Not just the Warriors in general, but the entirety of CESAFI. Really, really a treat to watch. As Calizar hits his first.
And the thing about this is that it's a long season. So, you need to be completely consistent in terms of just in your system. And you stick to your system, no? You don't really make or just because makahimo ka adjustments if there's going to be injuries or lineup changes. But, as if you want to really make a long run in this long season, especially make it to the semis, is that you stick to your system.
Yeah, you got to stick to your system and hope that your bench players can step up when called upon. But Barok, the Warriors here, kind of not getting the passes connecting that well as Maglinte misses that three. But Calizar almost loses that ball out of bounds, manages to save it. Chavez drops pass. Not there. Chavez with a tip in. As I think Dorado manages to tip that one up and in for the Jaguars.
6 minutes and 25 to go. And they go to Puntual. Calafoto with that screen, swings it. On an island, 12 seconds. They pull up for three. No good.
Yeah, Puntual there. Not the best shot selections. There was a hand directly on him. Chavez trying to drive, kicks it out. Trying to call for a screen now. As Chavez, fancy move. Chavez up top, shoots a three, and he makes it.
He completes the highlight play right there. 48-43, 5 minutes and 49 to go. Jaguars on top.
Oh, great fake pass there by Barok. Gets the defender off his feet. Gives him all the daylight he needs to sink that free throw jumper.
Once again, Barok is playing with some pizzazz, you know what I mean? Fake pass open, and that's going to be a rough defense galing dito sa kupunan ng Warriors. But the Jaguars will keep possession.
The Jaguars managed to make sure that the ball was last touched by the Warriors.
And as you can see on the replay, Barok with that flashy play. Jaguars with possession, top of the key. On an island, Balbao
trying to control traffic. But there's a foul called here. I believe it is on Calafoto. There's a pushing foul there.
Yep, Calafoto gets called for it. That's going to be the third team foul for the Warriors.
And it's considering that there's still 5 minutes to play, that's going to be very dangerous third foul there for the Warriors as Chavez is open once again for three. This time around, he can't make it to try to get the ball, but he can't secure it. Enriquez the other way. Ornopia thought about the shot as Calafoto, he draws a foul there. Dorado, or I believe it was, yeah, Dorado. A foul on Calafoto, away from the ball as well. So Ornopia will be the one to take it out of bounds as Gika is subbed in for Maglinte. Ornopia scans the floor. Warriors start to move here. Down low, the pass was too strong. Puntual couldn't get a hand on it as Calizar will lead the charge. Balbao signaling a play here. Chavez will be there for the screen. Enriquez, though, not gonna go under it. There's two players now. Dorado open for a jumper, and he nails it. USJ-R here with a great start to the third quarter. A great answer, I should say, to the Warriors' good start. As Puntual, corner three.
And we are going back and forth here offensively sa previous possession before that one.
Calizar, they break the defense. Chavez, extra pass, and Lacaya is there. And there's a bit of commotion here from the coaching staff. Gika gets it to Ornopia. Ornopia dribbles, kicks, back to Gika, fakes the pass, fires a three. Too strong. Ornopia there for the rebound. Reload, three for Puntual. Too strong, hits back iron and out. As a forward pass. Balbao tries to shake and bake there, but he can't get through Ornopia off his feet. As Balbao gets the ball to Lacaya. Dorado there for the screen. Kicks it to the corner. Left. No good on that three. Gika with the rebound.
And they are taking things slow here as they are trading baskets as of the moment. Warriors with possession.
Yeah, down low, Calafoto. Extra pass to Ornopia. Ornopia decides to go for an extra pass. Another extra pass from Gika, but a 3-second call has been called on the Warriors as there's been way too many extra passes here.
And I think someone needs to take that shot, partner.
Yeah, they had three open looks, but they decided to be selfless there.
Right.
Ends up
But I do
not
get
in their favor.
I do get the mindset of just pass first, getting the better shot, but someone has to pull the trigger at some point because you don't get the possession forever.
Oh, Dorado kind of rushed it there. Was not in the right posture to take that shot. So Enriquez gets it across. Ornopia thought about the three, gets it down low. Oreo fights. Can't get the shot to go, but a foul was called. As we will now be checking in with Aiden once again, our courtside reporter.
A head-to-head third quarter match between the USC Warriors and the USJ-R Jaguars, wherein shots are firing from both teams one after another, making it hard to know which one is leading. Now back to you, David and Ben.
Thank you for that, Aiden. And now Oreo will be headed towards that charity stripe to shoot two.
After 3 quarters of basketball, still anyone's game, still super close, as I've said, no? The teams literally evenly matched, and once again, it all comes down to just making stops and converting on the other end. One, it will be, you will have momentum on your side. Second is that, you really want to have the control, take control, no? For labi na nga padung na ta sa atuang last quarter.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in this third. And the lead is cut down to 3 here for the Warriors as Octaviano checks in.
Puntual goes back to the bench. Jaguars with possession.
Yeah, great play there from the Jaguars to break up that full court press. As a quick pass to the middle and then a pass to the side just breaks it completely. As the Warriors struggling here in defense, giving up a wide open three. Can't get the shot to go. They can't even get the rebound. The Warriors, a risky pass there and it is stolen. Warriors regain control. Enriquez pushing the pace. So many options here. Where will he settle? He settles for the turnover.
Set for the turnover, but you have to give him props when he's doing once
Yeah.
again in the previous possession. Really great defense there. Forced 2 shots and forced 2 shots and a turnover, pero they could not capitalize off of that.
Yeah, and to give credit there to the Jaguars. They really did force that turnover. As much as I say, he settled for that turnover instead. But great possession there as well.
Sam Melicor on the inside takes it up. 54-49 ang atuang score.
Yeah, the Jaguars back up to a 5-point lead. Enriquez trying to penetrate, but a foul was called on Suarez.
Suarez gets called for it. Check this out. This play from Melicor.
As Ornopia now waiting, the Warriors will take it out of bounds. I think Oreo thinks he might be shooting a free throw, and he is.
Jaguars is currently on the penalty right now, so any foul will send the Warriors to the line. 54-49 ang atuang score, 1 minute and 38 once again. This is CESAFI Season 24 College Division, Week 2, Day 5. Last game of the night, USJ-R, USC. 2 top universities of this tournament. A long rivalry, and they're still going at it, and I'm so happy to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams looking for their first win of the season, and one team looking to get revenge for the defeat that was given to them last season. But another substitution. Maglinte will be checking back in as Ornopia gets taken out. So the Warriors here with a very small lineup, only one big, and that is Oreo. The travel called there on Besa. May have forgotten to go for the dribble there, as there was one Warrior, I believe it was Octaviano, who was in front of him.
Picked up his pivot foot, could not get any dribble out of it. And that will be called for a travel. They will take possession here, 54-50, a minute and 25 to go.
Yeah, a lot of shooters getting subbed in here for the Warriors side. Octaviano gets a feed there. Gika almost loses the ball, manages to save it. Pass down low, Oreo. All the daylight he needs. He can't get the first shot, he can't get the second. And 2 opportunities wasted there. The steal, it is there, Oreo. Oh, Malicar. That may look like an intentional foul there.
I think he was disappointed because before bumping in, before getting into that turnover, he was bumped and there was a no call. And he gets a bump and he gets a call, so that's why he's kind of disappointed right there.
Yeah, he's you can see it straight in his eyes. The way he reacted to that call, he was frustrated.
A frustration foul. But then you need to know that they're currently in the penalty, so that was a bad foul from Sam Melicor. And that will send the Warriors for 2 shots at the charity stripe.
Oreo hits his first. You could see Gika clapping his arms. He's really fired up here in this game. Great showing from him as well. In the first 3rd quarter, Oreo will be shooting his second now. Short on that one. He gets his own rebound. There's no one boxing out the shooter there.
And that will put them down 1.
As Lakaya swings it across. Besa thought about the 3. Decides to go for a drive. And there's going to be a reaching foul called on Barok, I believe. Yeah, reaching foul called on Barok as Oreo there gets his own rebound. Follows up on that shot. And you could see the defensive breakdown there from the side of the Jaguars. No one was boxing out Oreo. As up top, Besa finds Suarez. Suarez, Malicar drives and he gets the layup to fall.
Sam puts his tongue out after that basket. Great cut, great find, 56-53.
Oh, a pass down low is intercepted. Risky pass there from Enriquez. And he puts his head down as he realized he made a mistake.
They were so quick with it. As you can see, Melicor sees him opening, puts it up with the right hand off the glass.
And Coach Paul of the Warriors here not too happy with the pass that Enriquez threw. Immediately takes him out.
The Warriors can go for the last shot here. Less than 20 seconds to go. Shot clock already turned off. Baroque will call the shots here. They go to Gika. On an island, 5 seconds. Baroque
drives, kicks, Gika, extra pass, Puntual will fire, but it's no good. So the quarter will end with USJ-R on top, 53 to 56. 56 to 53, I should say. So both these teams, that will be the end of our third quarter, as we'll be moving on to our fourth and final quarter here. What are your thoughts, partner? Getting in here.
So it's really nice to see Warriors adjusting to the tempo sa USJ-R. As you can see here,
the team headline, keeping it close for USC. Both the Warriors and the Jaguars are hunting for their first win this season. The Warriors are keeping the score close by converting their defense into offense, but the Jaguars are also not giving in. Can the Warriors break free from the jaws of the Jaguars and establish a comfortable lead? We'll be finding out as we play the fourth and final quarter of this game.
and that's what I've been talking about. No, from the first quarter, it was all Warriors. You know, they were super composed, not really forcing any issue. And then the second quarter, it was the other way around. Now they were doing the risky passes, and then the Jaguars has been able to up their tempo. And as you can see, it translated to scoreboard because now they have the 3-point lead. And now for the final 10 minutes, the Warriors needs to be just super consistent on both sides. Make a stop and convert on the other end, and they might get the win.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, but they're also going to have to hope that the Jaguars can make a couple of mistakes down the stretch.
Right.
Because right now, the Jaguars have been on a roll.
In a close game, any simple error will cost you big time as Gika gets the pass on the inside, kicks it out. Wide open three, and there you go.
Yeah, it's a similar story to how they started the third, but this time Maglinte will be the one to hit it. And Gika will be, it'll be off a pretty assist there from Gika.
Gika cuts on the middle lane and kicks out. They try to respond, but Bakunawa gets it. Maglinte, one man to beat, puts it up. Right hand, a circle shot, but could not get it.
Yeah, great defense there from Besa to contest that shot, forcing Maglinte on a not so desirable shot. As the Besa now surveys the floor. Great pass to the right side. Besa gets it back though, drives. Wild shot off the side of the backboard. And Melicor will try for a three, and he bags it home!
Melicor off the glass. Shot clock winding down. Great passing from the Jaguars, 59 to 56.
Yeah, great movement here as, oh no, Maglinte drives straight in towards the strip there. Baroque misses his shot.
That was his spot for sure, but could not get that one fall. Gika on an island. Bakunawa sets the screen. Great defense from Melicor. And that's going to be a turnover. What a defense from the Jaguars.
Yeah, Gika frustrated there. As that final possession, if you look at it, Melicor shoots it. It may have been off the glass, but it still went in the hoop.
Annette is moving on that off the glass shot. Great find from Chavez to Melicor, and the defense on the other end as they try another three-pointer. That's going to be 2 3-pointers back-to-back for the Jaguars. Now 62-56. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, I like it too. The Jaguars giving the Warriors a taste of their own medicine. They hit 2 threes back-to-back at the start of the third quarter. Now the Jaguars saying we can do it too, as Gika goes for a wild shot back. Oh, Bakunawa tried to overreach there in that scenario and ends up committing the foul.
And I get it that they really want to, you know, make a three on their own.
But yeah, that may have been a bit too forced of a shot there from Gika. I mean, he's been given the green light to shoot those, but in that scenario, he kind of rushed it, and that did not work in their favor. So now the Warriors, they're on the back foot, down by 6. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left. Oh, Baroque Tips it. Oh, Besa. Frustration foul there after he lost the ball. And Barok staying on the ground, feeling the floor a little bit, but he walks it off. But great possession there from Barok. I mean, great play there from Barok to tip the ball and force that foul as Besa is subbed out. Balbao will make his way in towards the game. 7 minutes and 39 seconds left to play in this fourth quarter. Still anyone's game.
As you can see, as the game progressed, nag-physical po ng mga players, partner.
Yeah, the physicality has been on a steady climb throughout all the four quarters. As Puntual gets it top of the key, he drives, he penetrates, and he passes it straight to Melicar. Great read there and positioning from Melicar to intercept that pass. Balbao surveys the floor, controls traffic. Melicar asking for the pass. Goes for the screen. Balbao, open lane, and he bounces it off the glass.
Great screen from Melicor, and Balbao sees an opening on the lane, takes advantage. 64-56, 7 minutes to go. Jaguars on top.
And you have to credit Balbao there for using that screen. Even though it was on the opposite side, it made Barok move towards the left, giving or clearing the way for Balbao to drive right as Calizar slips in that scenario.
Maglente tries to go for the three-pointer on the other end, but could not get that one to fall. Let's check out this replay. Sees an opening with that right hand off the glass. Great play from Jaguars.
Great play indeed, as now it's back the other way. Puntual, Enriquez, Maglinte. Thought about the three, drives instead. Scoop layup is good. Through three defenders as well. Cutting the lead down to 6.
Adjusted his shot, as you can see those defenders on air, but there's going to be a foul right here. But I want to check out that replay. What a shot.
As we're going to get it. Great move.
That's the Virginia booster move of the quarter from the Warriors. Adjusted his shot. A little fancy on it. Went a little English on it, as Balbao will call traffic here. Waits for that Chavez screen. Finally gets it. Thought about the three-pointer. They swing it to the other side. Great defense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They take it. Could not get that friendly roll.
Yeah, no friendly roll there. But Enriquez will take it the other way. Puntual gets it left wing. Jab step. Drives baseline. He gets cornered though. Enriquez there for the cleanup pass. But Maglinte tries to drive towards the middle lane. Couldn't get it to Casanya cleanly. Casanya smothered by 2. He fights it, but he's stripped. And the ball bounces off the Warriors, and it's Jaguars' ball.
As you can see, that's the whole shot clock right there. 24 seconds. Great defense. And I think we have word on our port side reporter. Aiden, what do you have for us?
The heat is on here at Cebu Coliseum. The close match between USJ-R Jaguars and USC Warriors is intensified by alternating leads in the game. As each team attempts to secure their first win this season, their defensive strategies and offense sets are getting sharper with every quarter. USC Warriors closed the gap at the beginning of the fourth quarter with a three-pointer, but the Jaguars quickly reclaimed the momentum with consecutive three-pointer shots. With a score of 64-58, one team must step up from their evenly matched gameplays so far. This last quarter is down to execution. The first team to perfect theirs is bound for a first win. Back to you, David and Ben.
Thank you so much for that insight, Aiden. In the previous possession, Jaguars.
Second chance points there for Oreo. As back the other end, we got to see Calizar finishing in traffic. Had a Warrior straight on him, a arm on his face, and he manages to get it to go back at the other end. But Balbao, I should say, drives, penetrates, kicks, right corner, thought about the three. Calizar goes for the baseline J, instead draws the foul, and he does not get the friendly roll.
As you can see, matod pa sa ang courtside report was that both teams really they're really matching each other's tempos, offensively speaking. Sometimes malabang is JR, and then little run from the Warriors. Once again, it's a game of runs. Basketball is a game of runs, and 5 minutes to go. 66-60, still anyone's game, partner.
Yeah, still anyone's game. It's all gonna come down to who runs out of steam first, or who has more steam in the end. Because right now, Calizar, the Jaguars are showing no signs of stopping. Great. Calizar hits those 2 free throws, and the Warriors trying to push the pace here. Puntual gets it to Calafoto, swings it the other way. Enriquez scans the floor, gets it back to Puntual. Puntual drives, fakes. Oreo down the lane. He's just too free. And Melicar signaling to his teammate. He's a frustration there. They've given 2 easy baskets down low.
68 to 62 at ang score. 4 minutes and 35. They want to slow things down here. And they want to kill time and use more of the shot clock as they wait, and there's going to be a foul.
There's a foul called. Calafoto directly placed his face allegedly on Chavez's bicep, as he was trying a little bit too much to, keep Chavez out of that painted area.
That's double foul.
So the Jaguars will retain possession, but if you're the Warriors here and you have 4 team fouls,
right,
a player like Calafoto or any player on that team cannot commit those types of fouls, especially when it's down the wire, a very, very close game, because free throws can also be a very lethal weapon to close out games.
Exactly. I think that's the thing that people don't really see, that importance of the free throw shots, especially if you're a team that is down. If you want to take that lead back, you have to get inside the basket and get the calls that you wanted and hopefully capitalize on the free throw line. So I have to emphasize that one. As they do a sideline inbound. And of course, if you're USC, you don't really want to get another foul. If you're on the penalty, I'm very sure that the Jaguars will take advantage off of that.
Yeah, they've been really clean on the charity stripe as Balibao. Oh no! Dorado, I should say, tries to get the fight there, but the fight for the rebound is secured by Maglinte, the guard of the Warriors. Straight to Gika for a 3. Too strong. Oreo, I believe, had last touch, so the Jaguars will retain possession. And both teams showing fight here in the last couple of minutes in this final game, in this final quarter. 4 minutes left to play.
68-62 ang score. Balbao will call traffic here. They want to go to Chavez. Chavez
swings it across.
Cross-court pass. Balbao thought about it. Dorado puts it up off the glass. They fight for it.
Oh, great tip there from Enriquez Maglinte. 1 man to beat. A foul, and it counts.
Kyle Maglinte showing his flashy move. Takes the contact, adjusted his shot. He's going to go to the line and has one more shot at the charity stripe. 68-64 on the score. 3 minutes and 40 to go. Partner, what can you say about that play?
That play was just, a clear demonstration of the determination and unwillingness to lose for the Warriors, because Maglinte, he finished straight on top of 2 Jaguars. 1 in the front, 1 in the back, trying to contest him as Enriquez, out of all people, tries to fight that rebound. The smallest person on the court, I think. As Enriquez doubling along with Maglinte, trying to go for that steal. As they swing it across, Calizar with one hand passes it back to Balbao. Calizar wide open in the corner. Short rebound. Barok, and they swing it the other way. The Warriors pushing the pace here. Gets it to Gika. Gika. Puntual. Right corner. Maglinte fires away. Too strong. And Calizar grabs the rebound. And once again, the Jaguars slowing the pace of the game.
Warriors wanted to get that three-pointer as Balbao. They go to the corner and Chavez open. Fakes, puts it up.
Oh! Chavez gambles there.
That's a no call, but nagmamadali dito yung Warriors.
And
that's gonna be a turnover. Jaguars will get it. It's a scrambled play. Nagmamadali.
Takaya takes it all the way. No good. Ornopia with the rebound. And it's back the other way. Rangers pass. Almost intercepted. Barok drives all the way. Too strong. And it will be Dorado with that rebound. So the Jaguars once again regain that possession.
68-64. They want to slow things down here. A lot of things happen on that exchange, and I cannot keep up as Balbao will kill time here and uses that Chavez screen. Goes inside. Dorado thought about it. Fade away jumper.
No
Enriquez
good.
with the rebound.
No good there. Dorado. That's a decent look. But thankfully the shot was there. Ornopia fires a three. Hits right iron. And the fight for the rebound goes in favor of the Jaguars. They have the man advantage. Dorado running the floor. Balbao trying to control traffic, but he decides to slow down the play as Chavez is slow to get back up here in the play.
It's a 4-on-5 right now, and Chavez slow to get back up. Still limping down the court.
Yeah, I
And
think he may have
hopefully
hurt himself.
The captain of the Jaguars.
He's all right.
Right.
Yeah, but while we do have this call here for, I believe, timeout or injury timeout here from the referees, we'd like to, of course, give a special thanks to our sponsors, Virginia Food Incorporated, Basta Hotdog, Virginia, Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, Crayon Lab Custom Apparel and Digital Prints, your one-stop shop for all your digital needs. Smart PLDT, live more today with Smart and lead and inspire Filipinos to create a better tomorrow with PLDT. Sonak, Cebu Landmasters. Once again, to our partners and sponsors this season, thank you so much for your continued support and more power. As the timeout here called by the Jaguars to try to get a hold in this game. 1 minute and 44 seconds left. It's still anyone's ball game, but chances are the Jaguars will hold on to this lead because they have not been making that many mistakes down the stretch.
1 minute and 44 is still, and you're down 4. I think that's still light years, bro. Like, still, you can make a run, you can make buckets in just a matter of seconds, and it all comes down to the commitment on the defensive side of things para dito sa Warriors in order for them to just, I mean, right now, they're still at bay. Let's just say what it is. They're still at bay, 1 minute and 44 to go, 2-possession game. And if you are the Jaguars, you just need to lock in defensively and not make mistakes such as those risky passes as they've been making the last 3 quarters.
And if you're the Warriors, you have to do that as well. Lock down on defense, get these defensive stops, try to go for these transition plays. As there's a no call there. I think he may have stepped on the line. The ball doesn't lie though as the shot is wild.
And
Gika.
Maglinte goes down. Bodies on the floor right now.
It looked like a very dangerous fall there for Maglinte. Thankfully, he just walks it off. As there's frustration on the Warriors bench there, I think.
And if you ask me, on that previous possession, I think Balbao shuffled his feet a little bit and wasn't called for a travel. That's why, a little bit of, reaction from the coaching staff.
It was either a travel or he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, probably that, yeah.
The coach was pointing straight at the line when Balbao managed to save that, to make that cross-court pass.
1 minute and 31 to go, 68-64 on tuwang score. Jaguars still on top. They have a 4-point lead. Warriors still right there. And anxious moments here as we are minutes away for as a final buzzer. And right now, make sure that the players are safe. Dapat atong floor is like
dry
para musagit-sit gid ang sapatos.
Yeah, so of course, thanks once again to the Cebu Coliseum staff. The CESAFI players would not play as safe as they are without you guys doing your work. As Enriquez, Enriquez, I should say, scans the floor, gets it to Gika, back to Enriquez. Enriquez fires a 3, and he hits it! Cuts the lead down to 1, and the Warriors bench goes nuts.
Hand in the face, it doesn't matter. It's a 1-point game, 1 minute and 15 to go. And let's see if the Jaguars respond. Chavez on the other side puts it up 2 steps. And that's going to be
a foul.
And take note that the
Warriors are
on the penalty right now, so that will send Chavez on the line. And the coaching staff are furious about it, but they need to keep a cool, calm attitude. They don't want a technical. They don't want to get ejected. They don't want a technical.
Yeah, that could just escalate their tough situation even more if they let their tempers flare. So the Warriors, kudos to them for keeping their cool, not fighting the refs or trying to argue the call. But Chavez knocks down that first free throw to extend the lead to 2.
Big free throws coming up, for the captain of the Jaguars team. 69-67, 1 minute and 8 to go. And Chavez has another shot at the charity stripe, and let's see if he can capitalize off of that and make it a 3-point lead para dito sa koponan ng Jaguars.
Chavez fires and he makes it. He gets the friendly roll. And now with 1 minute and 8 seconds to play, the Warriors are down by 3. But they have the ball and a chance to tie it here off 3. So he will get 2 screens here, Enriquez. But Malbao is still on him. Casanya will get fed the ball up top. Dribble handoff. Enriquez uses the screen, drives, kicks it out. Gika thought about the 3, decides to drive instead. Scoop layup, up and in! Cuts the lead back down to 1.
Warriors under pressure, but great play that time. Open shot, fakes it, goes on the inside, but the Jaguars on the other end. They go to Chavez. 34 seconds, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Balba with possession on an island. They swing it to the corner. 3-pointer. Swings it. 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Takaya! Answers back with a 3 himself. Takaya puts the game on his shoulders and knocks down what could have been the dagger for USJ-R. And Warriors need to take a quick timeout here to draw up a play because they are currently down 4 points with 24 seconds left to play.
We need to run it back. I need to see that shot. And I think, as you said, that's going to be the dagger. 69-73.
Yeah, it's a 4-point lead right now for the Jaguars. So the Warriors trying to draw up a play here. But the odds, it's going to be stacked against the Warriors. They would need a miracle 3 here to cut the lead down to 1 again. But great shot there from Lakaya.
That was intense.
Nerves of steel to hit that 3.
Calizar with a 3-pointer. The dagger.
Calizar,
should I say the dagger. But still, 24 seconds to go. 73-69. We never know. And that's the thing I love about this sport is that, you can never really tell. 24 seconds, 73-69. Warriors with possession. We have seen this story before. Let's see how they throw it up.
Enriquez gets the feed, brings it back to Gika. Gika has to shoot a 3 here. Thought about it, gives it to Enriquez instead. A better look, but it's short. Fight for the rebound. Casanya will get it. A foul is called. 15.2 seconds left to play, and Casanya will head to the free throw line and shoot for 2 to cut the lead down to potentially 2 points. High stakes free throws here. Barok getting subbed back in. Puntual.
High stakes indeed, and they need shooters right now. That's what they need.
Yeah, they need shooters right now. Barok may not be the best shooter outside, but he can hit that pretty mid.
Right. And I think the best plan here is they will make the first one and then get the rebound on this. Misses intentionally. Gets the second rebound and then just kick it out, and a 3-pointer might do it. Best case scenario is what I'm talking about. Para dito sa kupunan ng Warriors, but their biggest enemy is the time.
Absolutely, 15.2 seconds to play. That may be what we basketball players call the very crucial seconds. But Casanya here, a free throw, right iron and out, and the Warriors retain possession. And there's a substitution. Ornopia will check back in. Casanya is taken out. It's going to be all shooters here, it looks like, for the Warriors. Ornopia may have not hit a 3 this game, but he's well capable of knocking down those jumpers when called upon. So the Warriors here, this could be the final play of most likely the biggest chance of the Warriors to try and get back in towards this game. As every Jaguar.
And I think they're going to go for the 3-pointer here.
Yeah, they need
Catch
to
and
go
shoot
for
the
it.
3-pointer.
Enriquez gets it in the corner. It's tipped! A great block there from Dorado. Dorado's long arms there, potentially swatting away a very dangerous look there for Enriquez.
And I think they followed the cutter there. They followed it, and nakita sila nga asa siya mo pull up And that's going to be on that left corner in front of the Jaguars bench. And I think that was a really, really great defense. But they're going to be able to run it back. 10 seconds on the clock right now.
Yeah, Ornopia gets a clean look. Gives it up for a three. Gika will fire. Too strong. Rebound. Maglinte, he fires as well. Off the mark, and it's game. That might just be game. Cebu Coliseum crowd stands up, and a round of applause here as they feel it. The Jaguars inbound the ball, and there's the final buzzer as the Jaguars will give the Warriors their second loss of the 24 season.
Ang atuang final score after 4 quarters of CESAFI basketball action, 73-69 ang atuang score. And a first win para dito sa Jaguars, bouncing back after their first game loss against UV. So you need to know ang four top teams last season already met right now. So USPF and then
USPF, USC, USJ-R,
and UV.
And UV.
So as you can see right now, they come out victorious, no? And for the Warriors, 0-2. I think they want to bounce back, and of course, still it's gonna be a long season.
Very
and,
long.
There's still a lot of teams to face, and what they're gonna need to do is they need to take notes of the errors that they've made this game, and they need to run the tapes back.
Yeah, Coach Paul is going to be on their ears for that.
They're gonna get a mouthful.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
They already got a mouthful when we were in the game. How much more behind closed doors,
Exactly.
where the coaches, can really go ham on their players.
But that's what you want to have, no?
Yeah.
Someone to point out those mistakes, and someone that's really passionate, and you can feel the love for the game of basketball.
Yeah, the coaches here, I think there might be a few people, who criticize coaches for being too hard on their players. But of course, the coaches, it's their job to be hard on their players, because of course they can see the potential.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can see the potential on their players, and when you pressure something and it doesn't break, it makes that thing, whatever it is, made the player stronger, better,
right,
well seasoned. And even though this time around the Warriors did take the L, they did look a little bit cleaner on the offensive and defensive end compared to when they faced USPF.
And on the other side of things, it's all smiles for the whole Jaguars roster as they get their first win of the season, and they hope to take this momentum and win more games throughout the season.
Yeah, it's a good start here for USJ-R, toppling once again their rivals. Same story as last season, maybe not the buzzer beater from there, but still the W secured against the Warriors.
Not as dramatic as their last dance, but
still a very close game.
Still a very close game, and it was a nail biter to the end.
Yeah, a very nail biter. And credit to Takaya once again, or Lakaya. I can't even remember his name, but he shot the biggest three-pointer this game.
Momentum was like on Sun Carlos because they've already hit some points as well, and they're starting to build back up to get that lead back. But then, right place, right time, great passing from the Jaguars. You need to take note of that. Their passing has been superb throughout the whole game. I mean, it's on the first part, I think it was like slow starters, but once they get to a groove, they're unstoppable team.
Yeah, once they hit that groove, they keep grooving up until the end.
Right.
As they showed there, as it was a great display from both teams, but of course there can only be one winner, and that will be the University of San Jose Recoletos Jaguars.
And I think they're living up to its name. Jaguars slowly pouncing, not yet, just slowly stalking their prey. And then once they get the chance, they just pounce on it and then just locks his jaw and secures the win. So congratulations once again. College division finally over, no? Sa atong 4 games. It has been a long day. It has been a long broadcast.
A very long day, very long broadcast.
A lot of things happened. And, it's nice to see things finally end in a good note.
It started with 2 very not so close games, and it ended with 2 close ones. So you couldn't ask for, a better way to end the day with 2 close games back to back. It kind of came down to the wire for the end of those 2 games, but credit, of course, to the USJ-R Jaguars for that superb performance. They were just that superb during that entire game. But right now we'll be heading towards our courtside reporter, Aiden, who is waiting courtside to interview our player of the game, Chavez.
What a way to end our game with the USJ-R Jaguars claiming their well-deserved first win this season. Here with me is the player of the game, number 6, Elmer Chavez, having 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and a field goal of 6-11. So, Kuya Elmer, playing with a team that equally matches your power, do you feel any pressure playing, especially during those crucial times?
Sa kini nga game against San Carlos, pretty sure good game kay first game na mo against UV. Na pildi jud mi og San Carlos mo to gi work yun na mo among ang best na mo among defense. Among yung gitag effort maayo nga makuan mong kadawgan kag gibiyon na og napasalamat ko sa akong mga teammates nga ni-post silang kaugalingon bisag kapoy na. Thank you, Mara.
How do you feel after winning your very first win this season?
I'm very happy nga nakuha na makadaogan kay first this my last season. Salamat kay ko nga yung second game na mo nakuha gyud na makadaogan. Pasalamat ko sa sponsor na mo, Francis Tolibas, sa mga coaches, labi na sa akong mga teammates.
Any more shoutouts?
Shoutout ko kang Coach Milo nga nag-watch among game karon bisag dili siya ang gadala sa mong team. Salamat ko na among na mga coaches, Coach Julius Gadabis, Coach Luigi, Coach Jojo, sila Uncle Pasaul. Pasalamat kay ko nga labi na gipalihon nila ni Francis Tolibas og sa mong director nga si Father Glenn.
Thank you and congratulations to you, Kuya Elmer, and to the USJ-R Jaguars. So before we end this broadcast, we would like to thank our sponsors. We have Molten, Mikasa, Crayon Love, Cebu Land Masters, PLDT, Smart, Virginia, and Chooks to Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Be sure to catch us tomorrow still here at Cebu Coliseum. This has been Aiden, your courtside reporter. Thank you and good night.